All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am Travis Falhark here for the VIP portion of tonight's WFC action, and I have a special guest commentator with me today. The one and only Drake Gallows is joining me here. And Drake, this is a treat because you're on VIP. First time in a while.
It's first time ever, actually. I've never done commentary for WFC before. I'm glad to be here. O'Brien in the ring looking very, very trim. Looks like he's probably cut down about 15 pounds.
Unbelievable.
It's been a few months since we've seen O'Brien in WFC, correct?
Absolutely. O'Brien, I believe, made his last appearance with WFC. I think it's been well over a year at this point. And he is definitely looking more trim, more physically fit. I don't know, this may be an actual more of a challenge for Steven Cruz because, as most people are aware, when you start trimming up and start getting more of that weight off, you start gaining a little bit more
agility.
Yes,
agility
100%.
Your quickness just goes through the roof. You are a whole lot faster. You can get across that ring.
And O'Brien, he's a physical guy on top of that, too.
And not to mention, Steven Cruz looks like he's put on a little muscle. He's got a new look going on. Great pair of brand new wrestling boots, but we see like street clothes.
Yeah.
He's not concerned with taping up his wrists.
Nope.
He's not concerned with putting on singlets, wrestling gear, any of that kind of thing. He's here for a fight, Travis.
That's Cruz all day long, though. I remember seeing him in his time with the Villains where he was basically the enforcer of the Villains at that time. Now is starting to become the enforcer for the new cartel that's being raised once again by Big Stevie. This could be a real test, though, for Cruz to show his worth as part of it. O'Brien going in with a nice arm wrench there.
You see what happened there, Travis? A sign of respect.
Oh, man.
First time he had the arm wringer, he let it go when he got into the ropes. He gave the man his space. He let him get a chance to get his bearings back, and then he went right back to that same hold. When he knew that he had control of the man, what did he do? He kicked him straight in the shoulder, and he gave him a stinger all the way down to his fingertips.
And that's definitely wearing on Cruz right now. You can see.
Oh, you can tell he feels that.
Absolutely. That was a straight kick straight into that shoulder, as you mentioned.
Oh. Goes for it a third time.
He does, and it's great. It's great having you here at commentary because, for one, I don't got to look at Burnham's ugly face. But on top of that,
that's just cruel.
That's not true. It's not cruel. It's just facts.
CM Burnham is not feeling well today. You can't go and just bury the man when he's not here to defend himself.
The man buries me on commentary every single time.
Maybe you deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I just speak facts. He just likes to try to say my facts are fiction.
Well, he is the fact man, Travis.
That's a lie, and I have proven him wrong several times.
Oh,
yeah.
Straight right hand to O'Brien's mush.
And now it's just going to be a trade shot fest here, I think, as we know O'Brien likes to throw.
Ooh, right in the mouth.
Oh!
He follows up with a big boot. Very big. That's a size 13 right in the mouth. You
ever
been kicked in the mouth with a size 13?
I've been punched in the mouth by just what feels like a size 13 fist before.
Oh, yeah, that was me, wasn't it, Travis?
You know, I don't know. I've had it rocked. I'm not exactly quite sure on this one.
Oh, he's got him back in the corner. What are we going to see? Goes for the hard whip.
And then try to follow it up, but Brian got out of the way. And oh, wow.
Shotgun drop kick.
That shotgun drop kick, it is definitely everything that it's named right there. Just comes out of nowhere and delivers force.
You take a look at O'Brien's back. You're seeing the welts from this ring and from the attack. Just painting his skin red.
Absolutely, and on that white body, it's kind of easy to do just that.
It is, but he is a strong guy. He's definitely not selling it.
Oh, incoming. Oh, good chop block. Jinx, you owe me later on.
Do I? I don't think I do.
Well, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about your tag.
Maybe you owe me, Travis.
Do I?
Maybe.
I don't know. We'll talk about that eventually.
You can want in one hand. You know how that works.
Oh, absolutely. And I'll tell you one thing that O'Brien wishes and wants right now, and it's that Steven Cruz doesn't keep working on that muscle right there, the hamstring, the quadricep, that leg in general is getting worked on. Now he's just got him draped over that middle rope and wrenching back. Good maneuver there, but, of course, in the rope is illegal.
Completely illegal.
Yes.
It's not a good maneuver. He's cheating.
It's not
He's
cheating.
cheating.
It's only cheating if you get to 5. That's what it comes down to.
It's still a broken rule regardless of how long he does it.
It's you know what? Rules are made to be broken. Maybe even bent just slightly if you don't want to go for the full break.
Oh, Travis.
What? Again, you got 5. You got 5 seconds to utilize it.
You got 5 seconds to break the rope clean.
Well, I know what's
and
getting.
Again, see, I have an issue here with a referee's instructions because it seems to me that he's not giving any. At this point in time, he should definitely be paying attention to whether or not. Look, the way it used to go, you had 2 opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
If you after that second opportunity, if you didn't break on immediately, at the rope break, you got disqualified.
Well, I mean, look at the referee, though, compared to a Steven Cruz. You think if you looked like that, you're going to go and confront Cruz?
Regardless of his size, his stature, or his length of hair, he is the authority figure, and they need to listen to his instructions.
He had hair?
But if he's not going to give instructions and he's going to let it go at his discretion, we're just breaking rules.
Oh, man, good maneuver there by Cruz, just floating over and continuing to work that left leg there of O'Brien. Now look at that. To your point, referee admonishing him.
Starting to get in his face. He needs to do that sooner. He's the authority figure in there. He is the cop.
Well, I've never been a big fan of authority figures, and I'm sure Cruz isn't either.
Travis, you break the law, you go to jail. It's that simple.
Right now, we're just seeing hard. Oh!
Big. Jesus, oh, my God. You see a 240-pound man throw a shining wizard?
It's impressive. That is impressive, to say the least. That's part of that new physical features that we've seen O'Brien sporting now. Lighter frame, harder hits. Spine buster down, right into the cover.
The cameraman.
Oh, and only a 2 count there.
Hate to change the subject, but I got to throw a little Easter egg out there. Jake O'Brien currently wearing his former tag team partner O'Malley's wrestling boots. What a tribute to a veteran of this business, and hopefully it helps him. Hopefully those big size 13s going straight down Steven Cruz's nose.
Well, right now they're not serving him any purpose right now, Gallows. They've got him on his back right now with being drug into the corner here.
Back into the ropes. Shocker. Maybe those size 12 Steven Cruz is wearing, those brand new snakeskins, will do him a favor. I like wrestling boots.
I can tell. I mean, I had some good cowboy boots. They just, unfortunately were dirty today.
Again, using the ring to his advantage.
That's the smart thing to do.
You have a 5 count. This referee should be counting. I hate to bury the guy, but he needs to follow the rules. He's the enforcer here.
I happen to remember a time in your career where you've been one to bend and break a couple rules.
Well, you have to do what it takes to win the matches, of course.
Okay, well, I mean, that's what Cruz is doing.
But the Cruz is doing his job. That's the point.
Oh, there you go. See, now he's doing exactly what you want. Now, you better not start showing favoritism to O'Brien, though.
Favoritism? How many seconds have we seen the man standing outside the ring? And he got to a 2 count?
I counted.
A 2 count?
He was counting milliseconds.
Milliseconds
are
quite a bit faster than actual seconds.
But if you can do slow, though. I mean, 0.01, 0.02, 0.10.
Travis,
we go all the way to 0.99.
Quickly growing to just dislike you.
That's okay. Burnham says that at least once a week on commentary.
Well, it makes sense. Oof.
Oh, and a stiff clothesline.
Are we going to have some tit for tat here?
I feel like that's what we're going here.
O'Brien needs to get back to his feet.
Yep.
If he wants to keep the advantage.
Oh, but look at this. We've seen this before, and it works. O'Brien.
Big clothesline, but he's feigning that left knee. That left knee's taken a lot of damage in the last 5 or 6 minutes.
Yes, it has.
You have to remember, the longer this match lasts, the more that's going to hurt.
But what's interesting,
can he get the big man up for a power bomb?
He may be able to.
He's going to hit the ceiling. I don't think so. I wouldn't try that anyway.
Well, one thing that I've seen O'Brien, it seems to be part of his arsenal, is the harder you hit him, the more damage he takes, the angrier he seems to get. But Cruz is one of those that twos that too. I didn't say he was the Hulk. I just said he hits hard, and then the more he gets hit, the harder he wants to hit.
That's another reason why you don't want this match to last any longer. You need to capitalize on the injury, put a hold on the man, and submit him in the center.
And that's exactly what Cruz looks like he's going for, dropping the elbow down.
Cruz needs to follow up. He's taking his time. The longer you take your time, the less of a chance you actually have of getting a victory here. He's milking it, Travis.
He is milking it, but he's also got Stevie Caballero in his corner, and I guarantee you Stevie was telling him different maneuvers to try out to wear down O'Brien. Oh, but O'Brien caught him.
He's got him in a hole. He's going for maybe a crossface here.
Could be. He's got an omoplata currently. But good maneuver. Cruz.
Right into those ropes. See? Not only does he take advantage of the 5 count, and he knows his way around the ring, but he also takes advantage of ring awareness. He knows exactly where he is in that ring, and no sooner than he put that hold on Steven Cruz grabbed the bottom rope.
It's great ring awareness. Ring psychology is part of it, too, and here we go.
Working that knee again. Go
yes,
for
he
half
is.
Boston Crab.
There it is. And he drops the knee.
Straight to the tap out. Instantly. There was no hesitation whatsoever. That was quick.
Indeed.
All the abuse he put on that left knee, actually paid off, and he was able to get a submission right in the middle.
Very well done
He
by
must have
Steven
taken
Cruz.
my advice.
He did. I think he overheard you actually from
Had
here.
to.
Okay, so I've been saying this for the last couple months that we've seen this Shadow Gemini. Burnham likes to tell me that Shadow Gemini is separate from Gemini. They look the exact same.
Well,
I mean, you would know more about it.
Look,
You've seen them.
I really don't know how to answer that because I've never actually met Shadow Gemini. I trained Gemini, the young man in the blue and black. Hell of a competitor. The crowd loves him. Shadow Gemini, this is a whole nother animal.
You see, and y'all keep trying to convince me of that. I just can't. I don't see it. They look the exact same. I think Gemini's getting one over on you and everybody else.
He loves the fans, though. I couldn't see that. We got Canadian Red Devil, hey.
Well, that definitely is the best team name I've heard in a long time. Golden Red.
Counterpoint, you think Gemini's the same guy. For the last 14 years, I thought Canadian Red Devil and Goldeneye were the same person. I really did, seeing them in the same place at the same time. First time in 14 years for me.
Well, look at that. I get, like you said, first time for everything, and this proves everything wrong that you thought was real.
Well, first of all, I promise you Canadian Red Devil has sold more Goldeneye t-shirts than Goldeneye ever has.
I mean, it could be possible, but I mean, I've only known Goldeneye for a short amount of time, and by short amount of time, I mean only when I see him in the ring. So,
well, we're not off to a great start. They're trying to throw a mask on the referee.
well, social distancing and such. I've been trying to tell Tuck he needs to social distance from me for months, and he doesn't listen.
It's because there's only one table.
So I've heard.
It's not in the budget to give Tuck his own table. You're just going to have to share. I don't think the concept of a luchador mask is going to help us in any COVID-related situations.
No, but you know what's interesting is at least all four of these people are wearing masks in the ring. Well, five if you want to count, even though he's not in the ring. Dr. Nightshade got one on himself. It looks like it's everything is creepy.
Does Dr. Nightshade's little friend have a name? Do we know who he is?
Scary.
Is scary?
I honestly don't know, but he is. He's a scary. Little children in demonic form scare me.
How do you know that it's a child?
I don't know. I'm just going with it.
There is some weird thing going on with a lot of people in this part of the country where they always happen to have a very small version of themselves. I've seen a tiny little Gemini. I've seen
Kid Mini,
G-Mini was his name.
Is that what it is?
G-Mini?
G-Mini? Okay. Yes. Yeah, I'm not a fan of all those little kids there.
Is there a Shadow G-Mini available?
I have not seen such, but I honestly doubt it.
Quick tags already. This tag team match is Off to a quick start. Again, we have a 5 count. Attaboy. Got a 1 out of him. We have a 5 count. I hate to bury the referees.
Really, you're doing a great job tonight, it seems like.
I'm a fan of the rules, man. We have to count.
I find that
We got
interesting.
5
that
seconds.
You're a fan of the rules.
How do you think I know how to break them all?
That goes straight to my point is, why are you trying to enforce them when you're such a breaker?
Look, if I was a referee, I would enforce the rules. Just like if I'm a performer, I'm going to break them all. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get the advantage. I'm going to do whatever it takes to win.
Okay.
But I have a job to do, and it's to get the 1, 2, 3 in the middle. He has a job to do, and it's to count it. Also, he needs to learn to count to 5.
Well, I'm not. You know what? I'm not here to throw anything like that
It's
under
not
the
shade.
bus.
He's a great referee. Ling, yeah, right? Isn't that his name?
I believe
Ling,
Yang,
1,
yes.
2.
But he's one of the excellent referees here
Shadow,
in WFC.
Oh, a knee drop straight to the shoulder. That does not feel good.
Oh, and to the
straight
gut,
to the
too.
I promise you he was aiming that first one closer to the neck, because if you can get a good blunt force trauma to the trach, it's going to be a quick match, and then the referee will have no choice but to count to 3, 5, 10, or whatever it takes.
And see, this is why it's good to have a man who is an expert in the ring himself.
I wouldn't say expert. I've just been
A
doing it
man
for a
who
long
is
time.
actually decent in the ring at times.
There you go.
Okay.
See, in Oklahoma, we don't have veterans. We just have the people who never leave.
This is the kind of treatment you're getting on the special edition of the VIP show starring Drake Gallows.
I feel like a VIP.
Do you?
GoldenEye.
Oh, wow. Good
sling
sling blade.
I think
Jinx,
you
you
owe
owe
me
me
another
now.
soda.
I called it on you the first time, and you were doubtful of it.
You buy me a soda, and then you buy me a soda. We'll call it even.
All right. I'll put it on my tab.
GoldenEye spent 7 years out of the ring. He's actually been further away from the ring than he was his original stint in the business.
Really?
He was only around for 2 or 3 years, and then he decided to take a sabbatical to work on his pottery. And he has finally come back to the business, and for the first time, he's got legitimate gear. Looks great. He's been killing it the last few months at other places. But seeing him in WFC is really refreshing.
I'm telling you, we've seen brand new faces appear here in WFC over the last few months. It's been a joy to see some of these new competitors, especially some of the new villains that have walked in here. Of course, I'm talking about Thrash
you know
being
what?
in here.
Hate to cut you off, but ring awareness. You saw Canadian Red Devil realized how low the ceiling is, took a 3/4 of a foot squat before he did the suplex so that he would not lose our deposit.
Look at that. That's wise thinking there, Gallows.
He knows. He knows.
Oh, you know, I wish GoldenEye would have seen a foot coming to his
We got a
head.
double down in the middle of the ring right here. Shadows. Both guys actually facing the wrong directions. They're going to have to turn.
And that's what Shadow Gemini.
Shadow's got the lead here, because if we can get a clean tag on either. Oh, CRD doing a little bit of a wardrobe change. We got the.
Man, he means business when he takes that shirt off.
Means it's getting serious. Block the punch, right hand, right hand, right hand. Backed him into the corner. It's getting wild in the ring right now.
Well, you talked about earlier.
He is not stopping. He's stomping a mud hole.
And now look at this. We see
Here comes
Gemini.
Referee Ling Yang, you got to get control. You have 5 seconds, guys. We're not counting. Come on.
Oh, well, I don't think it really matters to count except to whatever you want to with
now
that
we're going to
foot.
have to count to 3 if we're going to count it all. We need to get a clean finish to this match. Gemini to the floor. Samedi. Oh, no.
Oh, and see, that's the comeuppance for not following the rules.
And had they just gone back to their corners, we wouldn't have a mix-up like this.
And now look at that, Samedi going straight down and
for
right for the cover.
1,
2.
Oh,
I thought that was 3.
If that was it, we would have seen a very disappointing gold and red, that's for sure. Yeah,
Gold and red.
I think I like red and gold better.
Do you like red and gold better? They call that rose gold, I believe.
Yeah, well, I mean, it could have been blue.
Oh, wow, look at that. He faked him out.
Teased him.
Small package, and it got him.
Shouldn't that be a red package? Clean match. Hey. Give credit where credit's due. Gold and red. Is that their first victory together as a tag team?
In WFC, I believe it is.
Well, hey, that's a start. Dr. Nightshade, where is the little buddy has left the building.
Thank God. I needed that kid away from me.
Dr. Nightshade cannot be happy about this, obviously. Not only did someone try to steal his cane, but his team did not get a clean win tonight.
Hold on there, because we've seen these two had dissension and problems years ago.
Yeah, there was a boot to the face. I'm sure it was unintentional. Yeah, go check your teeth. Hey, guys, a win's a win. A win's a win.
Hey, there you go. Yeah. CRD heard you, and he's taking it.
maybe something's happening here that will. Is it because they all have masks? Oh, my God.
Wait a minute.
There's an attack going on here. Where did Red Devil go?
Well, Red Devil went to the back.
Was that a thumb to the eye? All right, ref, you can count to 5, right? He ignored me. That's all I care about. We got to follow the rules, guys. I'm gonna make a rule book one day.
Well, let me tell you something. I can honestly look forward to that day you write that rule book. Just like
nobody will read it.
Nobody will read it. Okay. Well, KJ Everly here.
Looking like a man all of a sudden. KJ got a haircut, grew a beard, and all of a sudden he went from a 15-year-old, 6'5" boy to a full-grown man. And I'm so glad to see it. I remember telling this kid in Tahlequah about 2 years ago, I said, man, you're going to have a babyface career if you don't do something about that. I can't say the rest, but they warned me.
Remember, it's a G-rated show.
They warned me back there. I got to stop myself.
Well, thank you for everybody at home. Yes, this is actually tamed gallows here.
Every bleep costs money, so.
It's a true story. But here's a man who just recently came back to WFC and is now a member of the Villains once again. This is a guy that he had a force in WFC, of course, once formerly managed by Coach Doggins, stepped away from WFC for a little while, but has come back and has been on a tear since he has returned and now has realigned himself with the Villains.
Colt Kilbane almost slid 16 feet across the ring. He almost slid out of it.
It's impressive, isn't it?
Kid's athletic, I'll give him that. And he has a hell of a right hand.
Yes, he does. Kilbane now and just going straight in. He's not called the murder man for nothing. He goes right in for it, but gets caught.
Right out, he no-sells it. Absolutely no effect.
What's the
Kilbane says, what you got, show me everything.
I didn't know that we had salesmen here, are they?
Travis, that's 2. Shoulder tackle into the corner. It might have been a low. Did you see the look on it?
I didn't see nothing. No, yeah. I did not. What I saw, though, was KJ, getting leveled.
These two big guys have shifted this ring already.
Wow, and again.
Big clothesline.
Oh, but look at KJ.
Again, showing no effect. They're not going to let one or the other one-up the other. You like that? That's poetic.
I swear, you're going to be a poet for centuries to come.
Didn't even know it. Big Samoan drop from the white guy. Problem?
You need to. I mean, how do you know? How are you gonna go that route? It's PC show
He's
here.
Irish. He looks just like me. They both got a red beard.
I thought it was more blonde on KJ, but nevertheless,
he's trying his best. Good chops in the corner, carrying from one side to the other. Is he gonna make it all the way around the bend? That's my shtick. Just saying.
Well, he didn't go for the chop. He went for a forearm instead, following it up with a second one. Now he looks like he's going to be on the train.
Funny story about forearms. Most performers who throw a forearm, it's because they have already thrown enough punches in their career to break every knuckle they have.
Is that what happened with your career?
That is 100% what happened with me. The only time I'll throw an elbow or forearm is because I have arthritis in my right hand. That's thanks to pro wrestling. KJ, however, I don't know why he wouldn't just throw a right hand up against a guy he cannot stand. These two guys don't like each other. It's not just a fight. They don't like each other. I'd be punching him in the mouth.
Well, you know, it's interesting. You were talking about referees earlier. He just got in the referee's face for nothing, and now look at that. There you go.
Right hands. That's right. When you don't like somebody, you punch him in the mouth.
And there you go. Referee acknowledging him. He got to 4 and told him to break before he got to 5.
I appreciate it. We've got a lot of really, really great referees. I literally just said this on social media 3 days ago. A great referee will always have a job.
Well, right now, the job of
Big
Kilbane.
left-handed chop to the chest. He's going to pull some chest hair out with that one.
Absolutely will, if there is any on that little kid there. I'm not sure I see any from this distance. But I see the Murder Man doing a number.
You need a pair of glasses. That is a gorilla.
I was
in
told
ring.
that, actually, and yet I still
Did you go
have
for
been,
this?
I've been able to get that. No insurance to do
Kilbane
so.
didn't go for the cravat, but he managed to get a 300-pound man over
Oh,
with a
wow.
snapmare one-handed.
He did, and then he went straight for gouging of the eyes, the
Have
nose,
you,
everything.
Have you seen how strong Colt Kilbane is?
It's insane.
This man, he can deadlift 300-plus pounds for sets.
I have been in the gym with Kilbane once
He's
before.
a strong dude.
Yes, he is. That's why he was a great member and a great addition to the new Villains.
See, what KJ needs to do right now is he needs to get a little bit of control. He needs to switch his hips to get to his feet. Yeah, he's doing it. Good. The only way you get off the ground is by getting to your feet, folks.
That is great knowledge there from.
Common sense, Travis.
That's,
Another big
but it's
boot.
not so common
This
these
is the
days.
VIP show of big boots, my man. Lots and lots of big boots. Standing switch in the ropes.
Oh,
another
wow.
clothesline. Both guys just, you felt the ripple effect.
I did, and the ropes did too.
These
Look
boys
at that.
hit hard. They're not playing today.
No shortage of stiff shots here in this one, ladies and gentlemen. This is just smash mouth professional wrestling at its finest.
Yep, Colt and KJ have a 10 count. They've got to 7.
And both are now back up to their feet.
If
And
you can get to your knees by 7, you can get to your feet by 9. Another thing you can do, you can take advantage of that
man.
count. That gives you a moment. If you know the guy across the ring from you is going to take every second, you get an extra second wind. You can breathe, you can rest, you can do what you need to do to get your bearings.
Oh!
Another clothesline turns Colt inside out.
yeah, Kilbane did have his bearings for a minute, and then they just went out into the second row.
They're in the second row for sure, and he nearly got knocked out of his boots.
Both these men, again, this has been a match of just heavy hits, and now they're both showing the effects of this great matchup that we have seen here. Just a good old-fashioned slugfest.
Looks like KJ might have the advantage here. He's got the support of the fans.
Absolutely does. KJ was the first back to his feet, measuring Kilbane.
Into the buckle.
Oh, but he got caught. And now Kilbane.
Up on the top rope. See, listen, we're in a dangerous space now. This is you don't want to have a 300-plus pound man on the top rope, especially when you've got a 250-pound man climbing up there to attack him. This is not going to end well.
No, it is not.
You
But
see the second rope just stressing and flexing.
this is definitely high risk at its finest.
These big guys don't belong in the air like this. High risk, save it for the cruiserweights. Or me, or whatever.
Oh, and Kilbane is down. This can be, if he's able to
If
regain.
KJ plays it smart, he will.
Yes.
He will just get down. Just get. Don't do anything crazy. Just get.
Oh, well,
down.
he's definitely looking to get down, but it didn't go in time.
He did not. He wasted his time, Travis. If he would have just sat down to the floor, he could have been on his feet already. And he. Oh, see.
Oh, but look at that. Murder Man setting him up and driving him down.
Big power slam from Colt Kilbane, and all of it could have been avoided if KJ would have got to his feet and followed up with something else.
Well, that's high risk, high reward. In this case, he got no reward out of it.
There should be no risk when you're 300 pounds. You don't belong up there.
I mean, he's looking to do some damage, and look at
At
KJ.
least some ring awareness from the young kid. I'll give him that. He's going to get to his feet. He's going to take a breath. He can get back in the ring. They continue. And, well, nope, here comes Colt Kilbane, of course.
These guys, they just want to fight.
Well, they're not wasting
Oh,
any
wow.
time.
Look at that, just grinding his forehead
And
right
look, the
into
referee's
there.
doing the right thing. He's not following him out there. He's staying inside. He's counting. Count to 10.
And he's telling Kilbane to get back in the ring.
Throw these guys out if they don't want to follow the rules.
Oh, what a good slug there.
That's a double axe handle, Travis.
Yes, it is. And it was delivered right on
That
point.
was a right hand. That was a right hand from second base. That was so far out there. He reached back like he was trying to high-five me.
Second base has right hands? I didn't think that was second
Travis,
base.
eyes in the ring.
I'm just saying.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that forearm. That's the forearm.
That was a big bull hammer.
That forearm has brought many of victories
Oh,
for
what do we got now? We
KJ.
got Brawler Morrison and his buddy.
Thrash and,
That's the
and
guy.
Morrison, the dirty brawlers are out here.
Got no business out here right now. Absolutely no business out here.
Well, right now they're not doing anything.
Neither,
They
look,
have not touched him.
I can tell you right now, neither one of these guys has a manager's license. Neither one. I look at the paperwork every single month. You know why, Travis? Because I follow the rules.
This is a new Drake Gallows, ladies and gentlemen.
I've always followed the rules.
Okay.
I'm a saint.
That's right. That's why I see a dark tattoo on your calf too. Yeah.
Stop being quiet.
Well, right
What'd
now,
I say? I
KJ,
said
you
stop
may
being
want to
quiet.
get your attention to Kilbane right now.
A big
Spearing it
Spear in the
down.
middle. Cover him. Cover him. 1.
2, and no way.
KJ Everly with a big kick out. He did the right thing. He didn't just kick out. He rolled to his stomach. Do you know why that's so important, Travis? Because you can't
go
get
back for the
pinned.
pin, yeah.
You can't get pinned.
Oh, now the referee's angering Kilbane there. Kilbane, he is actually protesting that was 3, not 2. But KJ,
you can protest all you want. The bell hasn't rang yet. He's going. Oh, he almost shoved his head through the ceiling.
he did indeed.
All the way to the lights.
Skylight
Cover.
slam.
Ooh. Another 2 count. Another 2 count. This ref, he needs to give him an extra $1, Travis.
I ain't got money. Do you carry cash on you?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then you might want to let him know why you didn't tip him today.
All right, KJ. Follow up, KJ.
Oh, looks like KJ heard your advice. He's
Follow
going
up.
straight for it.
Stay on your guy. I know you want the support of the fans, but that does not mean you cater to them. Save it for after the bell.
Oh, and he drops him face first.
That was kind of like a big ending there, wasn't it?
This could be a big ending.
Big ending.
2. And, no, the referee pulled out.
Ball and Morrison
Hey, there you go.
throws it out.
Outside interference, but now it's time for the ground and pound.
Now see,
You wanted rules. You
but
wanted rules followed.
technically, if you go by the Drake Gallows handbook, these two should have been ejected. This match could have continued and we could have had a clean winner. But hey, it is
coulda,
what it
shoulda,
is.
woulda.
It is what it is.
That's right.
But it's a 3-on-1.
Hey, why don't you go help out the kid since
Because
you want to mentor him so much?
I have signed up to do commentary. I'm here to help you. You need all the help you can get, Travis.
Oh, no, I can do this in
Look,
my sleep.
look,
I don't know how you.
Clearly,
I
you've
don't
been
know.
taking a nap all day.
What I see right now,
Look, I've been out
Thrash being thrown right back into KJ.
We got to get some help out here. I mean,
Oh, no, KJ can handle
well,
himself.
I'm sure he can if it was a one-on-one endeavor here, but we're talking about this is a handicap match essentially.
Well, right now, we see Kilbane setting him up and cutting him down to size. And this is just a statement being made by the villains here.
This is more than a statement. This is disappointing.
Anything disappointing on their front.
Look, this was probably one of the better VIP matches I've ever been present to see. And if we would have had a clean finish tonight, it would have been great to see. Look, Colt Kilbane is talented. He very well could have won this match clean in the middle, but he decided to take a shortcut.
Well, I mean, he was down, and his buddies were the ones that saved him from taking a loss.
Here's the
You can't hate the man for wanting to just walk out without being beat.
Look, I understand not wanting to be beat, but guess what happened? He got disqualified, Travis. The man got beat.
Hey, he didn't get pinned, though.
He didn't get pinned, but he lost.
He didn't get pinned, though.
The man who gets paid is the man with the victory. We're doing this.
Well, these guys ain't looking to be paid by a victory.
Colt Kilbane's talking about easy money. He lost this match.
He got paid to show up.
Regardless of whether it was a DQ, submission, whatever. He's a loser.
I ain't saying nothing. I
I'll
don't
say
say
it to his
nothing.
face. He's heard it before. KJ Everly gets the victory, whether it be disqualification or not. You got to give it up for KJ Everly. I know he's disappointed.
Yes,
because
he is.
He had this match won.
Oh, wait, he's going back. He's not finished with the villains.
KJ Everly versus Colt Kilbane is the fight that never ends, Travis.